you're going to do is you are going to create a new document. So I'm going to hit the Create New button, and we're going to make these small, 5 by 7. Make sure the resolution is 300, and make sure you have inches selected. So here's our document, and now I'm going to open my first file. So File, Open. And I have already downloaded the images from the Drive folder that I want to use. So I'm going to go to my Downloads folder, and I put them all in the same folder so I know where to access them. I put them in my DF Composite folder, and I'm going to grab the background image. So Open. Okay. Notice it creates a new tab. So I've got my original document and my image. I'm going to open the next one. So I already have an idea of what images I'm going to use. And then I'm going to do the third one. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, this is a pretty easy selection, so I can very easily select the background. Okay, so I can take my, we're going to work on using the quick selection tool. Okay, that's this one here. It's the paintbrush with the little dotted line around it. And since this one is a really simple background, I'm going to select the background first. So I'm just going to go take my quick selection tool, and I'm going to brush the background. And it did a pretty good job. Now, if I try to move this and grab my move tool, it's only going to move the background, and we don't want the background, we want the apple. So I'm going to inverse the selection. Okay, and then I'm going to pull this down so it's in a new window, and I can see it next to my, my document, and all I have to do is I need to drag it over into my document. Okay, so there's my apple. I'm going to do the same thing with my background image. I'm going to drag it in. Okay, notice the background image is on top of my my apple, and so I can just reorder these layers by dragging down the images. Okay, so I've got the apple there. I can rescale this object by using the Control-T tool. Okay. The next one, I need to pull these 3 bottles of paint in, but it's a little bit trickier of an image. I'm going to use the quick selection tool, and I'm going to try and select, but notice that it doesn't do a really great job of selecting the image in some spots. So we're going to use the quick selection tool. That is the next tutorial.